Greetings and salutations, universe. This is Creeta, and this is Omnifactory. Ooh, it looks like a new building has popped up. This is my little wither shrine. It also has some fun things in the basement, and we have a nice little path over there. Look how cool that is. I love it. Now this is pretty much almost the exact same design as the other building, but I thought it was really good if we had a spot to celebrate our slaughter of a poor innocent wither, which we trapped in a cage and didn't give an opportunity to fight. And then we have a broom closet, and there's nothing else here. We're going to ignore this door. Moving on. This is a lovely path. I really like this path. I'm trying to have like a telephone pole up here, which has our ME conduit on it. I like that a lot. And then it kind of goes into the pillar right here. This is some conduit facades. And down into the earth. Ooh, look at that. Access tunnel, right? I think it's pretty cool. Access tunnel. And then it pops up right here, and we have more of the lovely ME system. Oh, it is beautiful. All right. Now, one thing I found when we were building that in between episodes was that I need flight. So that is the goal of this episode. We really need to get some trial keys. And if I remember correctly, we need to have a zombie thingamabob, a self thing, and then we kill some zombies, and stuff happens? I don't know. So we're gonna grab our zombie data model, and then we have to find, where did that thing go? Did we get rid of it? Surely not. Maybe it's in the actual system. That'd be interesting. We need to find, there it is, the deep learner. So we pop this open. It already has a self-aware model in it. Okay, that's weird. Well, now we have two. And then we need to find some zomberts. Did I put the zomberts in here as well? Hey, soul vials with zombies. We have so many mega torches. What are they actually called? Are they just called mega torches? Mega torch. These prevent natural spawning in a decent radius around the torch. I have them littered all over the landscape, so finding zombies, I actually have to go a reasonable distance from our base. So then we just need some keys. This should be plenty. We're going to make 9 keys, because I want 8, but it looks like we might need 1 for the trial keystone. Now this fella, if we slap it down, it'll tell us that there's something blocking the trial area. Make sure we have a 15 by 15 area, and it has to be 10 tall, and it's clear, and the area beneath the trial keystone is made up of full blocks, also 15 by 15. So let's go see if we can find a spot, preferably deep in the underground. I feel like we should have some reasonable candidates that I might just have to clear up a little bit, but other than that, things should be fantastic. Like, this is a lovely spot. Let's see if we can just slap this down and things are happy. 15 by 15 and 10 tall. Let me investigate why this area is not ideal, and we'll be in good shape. As it turned out, it just didn't like the torches. So I put some of those feral torches underneath the ground here, and they're lighting up the area very nicely. Now we just need to train our keys. So the way that happens is we get a zombie, or at least in our case, right? Because we have, in this deep learner, some self-aware models. And these trial keys can work with zombies, enderman skeletons, witches, spiders, slime, or wither skeletons, and I feel that these that zombies will be the easiest. So that's what we're going to go with. We kill a zombie, and apparently all of our trials keys get attuned to that zombie. Affixes loot hoarders, knockback immunity, regen party, So it looks like each one, Thunderdome. So we're about to find out a whole bunch of things like empowered glitches, I have no idea what that means, so let's go with whatever looks like the easiest one for starters. And that kind of looks like Knockback Immunity and Thunderdome, because I don't know what Empowered Glitches is. So we're going to try out this key and just sort of toss it into our system here and hope for the best. Not really sure if I should have more than this, but I mean, emergency case scenario, we just see on out and things should be gravy. In the last pack, we sort of cheesed the heck out of this. So let's not cheese the heck out of this and give it a try. This is another way to get pristine zombie matter, but really what we're after is the corrupted glitch hearts. This is going to let us make glitch infused armor, which has flight when we have the full set. So let's give this a start. A whole bunch of zombies will come out. Looks like they do have knockback resistance. I'm almost tempted to like try and save some of these villagers, but I mean, that's okay. Now, looks like we are going to speed this up a little bit. Alright, so apparently, if we see out of the arena, we lose. So, we lost, but we did kill 2 of these corrupted glitches, so we at least got some hearts. That is going to be a good start. Yields 3 fragments. How many are we going to need? Drop some fragments, etc. So, I imagine that if we need, what is it, 24, 7, that's 11, 24, 25. We need 25 ingots, and if we get 3 from each of these, then we're already pretty close. The Thunderdome is also terrifying, I learned, because it has charged creepers, and that's scary, so not Thunderdome. Let's go with Loot Hoarders, Knockback Immunity, and Regen next, but first I think I might give myself some escape pads to jump to that won't cancel this for us. I think this is a little bit better. Ah, very good. Now, I believe that now I can sort of do the Spider-Man swings around the room. I can even jump onto the door, and things are okay. If I need to do an emergency exit, no problem. Yeah, let's give this another try. So we're looking for, I guess this one. Knockback immunity is not that scary. Speed is a little bit scary, especially with baby zombies. Another option is Blaze Invaders. I'm a little bit scared of Thunderdome now, and I have no idea what to expect from Empowered. So I think we'll stick with that and give that a try. Let's give this a start, and I'm going to speed through this just a little bit. Ah, more zombies. Now, this is the last wave, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried. Now, for starters, Loot Hoarders seems to be a just good thing. There's no... it's not like it's actually hurting us. If anything, we're getting free loot. But Deep Mob Learning has already given us all the loot we could possibly need. So, I'm not seeing any glitches in this... in this fight, so we might only get the few glitches, the rewards, right? So here's another little loot hoarder. He is a little bit annoying, but no big deal. Hey, come here. There we go. Beautiful. So these should be the last few. Down with them, and good job. Collect your reward from there. So there's our reward. I'm just gonna grab it with our fantastic, lovely thingamabob there. So now we have 24, I think, right? 8 times, yeah, 24. So I need just one more heart, and we should be in good shape. This might mean that we need to grab... Yeah, I guess we just have to do another fight, huh? Blaze Invaders, speed, and regen. So that's a okay candidate. That's also an okay candidate. What's the regen party? I don't know. I feel like regen party. I'm curious about what that is. Loot Hoarder, Blaze Invaders. This one seems much better, so let's go with this one. Let me think more about this. Let's go. Start the trial. This time we're going to use the Fun Sword. Not sure why we weren't using the Ender, but hey, that's okay. Alright, so this is the last wave. I want to try and capture the glitch. Capture? 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 Capture! There we go. Got it. I think we might have also grabbed... Okay, ow. I might have also grabbed some other dudes, but that's all good. Hopefully that's okay. I haven't even seen any loot hoarders, so I'm surprised to see this fella right here. There we go. Always get the baby zombies first. Very important. And is it going to be grumpy that I didn't kill every single thing? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's place a zombie and then kill him. Ha! Alright, good job. We did it, and we captured a glitch. Nice. And we have a lot of hearts. Beautiful. So next we need to take our hearts and apparently crush it against obsidian. So left click, so we click and we get some fragments. Click, 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 click. Spam, 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 spam. So good. So now we have a whole bunch of glitch fragments. And then it says that we can toss these into the water. And it should make us some ingots, along with some lapis and gold. So first step, because we're tossing items, we have to get rid of the annoying magnet. There we go. And then toss the fragments in the water, along with some gold and lapis. And then it makes some sparkles, and we should be getting a whole bunch of ingots. Simple as that. Let's find out. 64 ingots. Beautiful. Let's just finish the process with a little bit more. Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. And no sparkle, which means we should have 8 more ingots. Now, was this entirely necessary? Probably not. But we can now get the sword, which is somewhat useful. There's a small chance that the sword will gain a permanent damage increase, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But we're after the armor itself. So let's go craft that, and then we'll be able to fly! Yay! So what's the optimal way to craft these again? It's you can do 3 pieces at once, and then the last piece I think has to be a little bit unique. Either the pants or otherwise. So if we're going to take off our beautiful blue armor, but this armor is a little bit more green, and now we can fly. Oh, that was the main goal of this episode. Flight. Why? Because certain building projects that we're going to be working on soon will require flight. Specifically, this cable is really annoying to place. So if I was working on it, I would like it to be a little bit easier. ME conduit. Place, place. This is so much easier already. And with that, it is time to say goodbye to our boots. What ones were that? The skiff, the angry pants, cobalt chestplate. I guess I never named that. And bubbles. Oh, good set of armor. But just like these guys right here, This is apparently a trick that I saw Mike doing. You can hit P, at least that's the standard set in Draconic Evolution, and you can place stuff on walls. How cool is that? Like, boom! Oh, I like it. But it needs a pickaxe to break, which is kind of surprising to me. I'm wondering if there's a hotkey to take them off the wall. What about, can I just P it again? Nope. Anywho, I got all of our stuff enchanted. The Frigate, Grumpy Pants, Flight Suit, and Glibbles. Kind of like glitch bubbles, that's what I was going for. Glibbles. So now, I want to move on to the next objective. That's not an objective. The Atomic Reconstructor. This fella is going to help us make quite a few things. Specifically the Actually Additions crystals, which right now we don't have the best access to. I can get these somehow. How could I get these? I don't know. I was finding these in the Lost City, along with like the black quartz and whatnot, including some coils and whatnot. I really want to be able to make these more effectively, and that's what the Atomic Reconstructor does. We can make it out of pure blocks or out of the gems themselves. Just a little piece of coal or iron, etc. And it also has some other cool things later on. Ooh, look at all that. Oh, you can make soul sand a lot easier. Nice. But yes, I'm very interested in getting this stuff. So let's see if we can get that recipe together. We need some emitters and an EnderIO lens. Cool. Thankfully, it looks like we should have everything we need. The primary thing was an Eye of Ender, which we're going to go take down to our autoclave system, right? Because this chest is our input. Stuff goes into here, into our autoclave, but it takes a while, so I prepared one, an Eye of Ender, or an EnderIO lens. Now we can combine all the things, and we should have a Atomic Reconstructor. Nice. Let's see. Probably with a button. I want to do this with a button. And then we should... Is this not a quest? No way. Why? Oh, it's a quest right there. What did I skip? MV energy input and output. Oh no. And I also have a dark steel enchanter. That's hilarious. All right. Well, we'll just proceed. Proceed. We'll get that stuff later. Come back and acquire it. So I think there's a few things that we can do with this. What were all the things? It's all right. Redstone, pretty much everything. Redstone, lapis, gold. Was gold one? I don't know. Let's go take a look at how this thing functions. We're going to, as always, set up a temporary location. Let's go with right here. Beautiful. Redstone mode to toggle. Thankfully, we can always just get one like that. Perfect. All right, so now if I understand it correctly, whenever we push the button, this should shoot a laser, and that's going to transform stuff on the ground. So these emeralds will turn into emeraldic crystals, right? And we can do the same thing with a whole bunch of things. So let's give this a quick little try. Can we do 2 at one time? Does gold turn into anything? Oh, gold doesn't. All right, well, learning valuable lessons with Creeta. Diamonds, redstone, if redstone had fallen correctly, that is. Let's toss that, and that. Picked up the redstone, no big deal. Oh, it can turn everything at one time. That's beautiful. Very good system. There we go, Redstonia. Now, I'm not sure about this, but it says it can split an enchanted book. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, I mean, enchanting isn't super important in this pack, but that would have been really useful when I was enchanting my armor here, because I had a ton of overlapping stuff going on. So, there we go. Atomic Reconstructor is now ours, and we can make we can hopefully progress in some good ways. Excellent. Now, another thing that I want to make is the travel anchor. These things, I probably should have made them a little bit earlier, but you know, that's okay. No big deal. What we're going to do with the travel anchor is we're going to find a spot for it, right? Like so. Like right here. And if we shift right click on it, can't we change the name? Just normal right click? So I could call this the main workshop, right? It doesn't need a name, just sort of doing that for a purpose. And this doesn't do anything until we hold our spacebar. And when we hold our spacebar, we can now see that if we shift, right? And then we can hover over it and jump. Is it right click? Ah, right click. Beautiful. We can now teleport to the workshop from anywhere within an 85 block radius. I think it's 85, might be 95. Anywho, and we can do that with all of our rooms, right? So if I want to come to the PPC room, just simply yoink, replace, and PPC. Lovely. Now, we also have two of these, so if I'm standing on it, I can jump and go to the one that I'm looking at, right? Oh, you see where this is going. I'm going to have these all over my base, and probably even in other relatively important areas. So I can get to the fishing hut, or to the little temple right out here. I could probably set one up over there. Like this, right? Wither Shrine. Perfect. Right click. And I'm finding that the pickaxe can actually see very far. So if we go over to the main workshop, yoink, without the pickaxe, I can only see the mob farm down here, which I just added. But with the pickaxe, right, so the anchor can only see 85-ish. The pickaxe can see a lot farther. So that's really cool. I'm super happy with that. And we're probably going to put these all over the place, including our road. We might have a futuristic reason to be over there, and travel anchors would just add another layer to our methods of getting around. Now, I can also just fly, but you know, this path is just so pretty. Almost as pretty as this beautiful system. Now, these inscribers are going to assist us in moving forward with future applied energistic stuff. We can take pretty much anything we want, like silicone plates, we toss it in there, and this guy is just going to process for us. Whoa, look at him go. Oh, it's beautiful. And then it automatically gets taken out and silicone plates get put in. The really cool part is that I'm pretty sure as long as it has everything it needs for other items, it's also going to make us other circuits. So it's going to make us the calculation processor, the engineering processor, and the logic processors. Fantastic. And that is some quests. This is going to unlock us some other What's this? An advanced inscriber? What do you do? Well, anyway, we have the lovely system right here with inscribers. So for now, I think we'll just call it for the end of the episode and pretend that an advanced inscriber doesn't exist. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Omnifactory. Oh, look how cool this is. We have a new set of armor and a new way to get around to places like our Wither Shrine or our main workshop. So, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. This has been Creeta. Bye-bye!